Hello everybody and welcome to part 3 here on the Salisbury Grinch. This segment, at least the beginning section, is aimed directly at you, GA. Get some self-respect and respect yourself before you continue to embarrass yourself like the clown you are. Listen everyone, this is a person that in the past Albero attacked, and instead of standing up for himself and having a set of balls to stand up to him, GA decides the best route is to cower around like a little beaten puppy, following Joe around at his little ankles. Everywhere that Joe goes, GA follows. Because according to GA, Joe's never told a lie on his website. Joe is just the most truthful person ever walked the earth. So, I mean, honestly, GA, you need to grow a set, learn to respect yourself, and stop cowering around like a beaten little dog, because truly, you are really pathetic. Seriously. You are more pathetic than Albero is. At least Albero puts his name, acts like he has from the beginning. You, on the other hand, are just a beaten little dog. It's sad and pathetic. But whatever, if you want to follow around like a little lost puppy the rest of your life, that's probably what's best for you, so whatever. Moving on to anonymous comments. I have noticed over the period of time that I've been blogging that there's always an anonymous comment that comes on Salisbury News that aims the comments in a certain direction. You ever notice? If something's not going the direction that it needs to go, there'll be a miraculous anonymous comment that takes it in that direction for Joe. Gee, I wonder how many of those he leaves for himself. I bet the carpal tunnel that he gets from typing comments to himself gets bad at night. I bet you got one of those little wrist braces, don't you, Joe? It's kind of hard to be sitting here all day like this typing to yourself, isn't it? And, you know, I also find it amusing that all this time he complains about people not using their real name on posts, and yet he has contributors that aren't using their real names unless their legal name is Phronesis or Ganema, which if that's the case, I feel sorry for their parents who named them that because they really have some serious issues, so... And then, you know, the other part that so amuses me about Albero is his freedom of speech raping that he does on a constant basis. Freedom of speech was set up in this country not for people to say, oh, you know what, I dislike Barrie Tillman's politics, so she's a drunk. It was set up so you could say, I don't like Barrie Tillman's politics because she's wrong about this zoning situation or that situation. See, that's the difference between freedom of speech and what you do. Because you love to play that little push the boundaries. Oh, it's freedom of speech. It's my right to say. No, you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. You rape the First Amendment. They ought to get a test kit out and find your DNA all over the rape kit, because that's exactly what you do to the First Amendment. But we'll have more about that in part 4, which is coming up real soon. Stay tuned, everybody.